Welcome to the marks module. In this section, you will know complete details about the marks like submitting the marks and seeing the marks reports, creating the examination and schedules, that is about all the tabs in the current page. First of all, let's see how to submit the marks. And before proceeding further, make sure you completed the three steps. So first one is adding the subjects, and second one is adding the examinations, and third one is adding the exam schedules. If you don't complete these three steps, first go and complete these steps. So let's see what happens if you don't configure these. So before submitting marks, we should enter the all the details. So let's say here examination type. Here examination types are not listed because you have not configured any examinations. So go to examination tab and configure the examinations. So click on plus button and add the examination type. Here I'm adding it as test 1 because as it is the first test that is being conducted. You can also edit or delete this particular test. If any exam schedules are linked under this test 1, you can't delete that one. You can only delete this one after just adding the test name. Otherwise, you can't delete it. So now coming to the marks tab. So test 1 is added here. So select the test 1 and the class details. I'm selecting grade 1 section 1 and clicking on search button. So this will list all the students belongs to the grade 1 and section 1. So click on the student that you want to submit the marks. Here I'm clicking on Sai Kumar. See, this is the complete details about that particular student. So here you have to submit the marks. Here, no subjects are scheduled for this examination type. It means you just created the examination type, but you didn't schedule an exam for this particular class details like grade 1 and section 1. So that's why no subjects are listed here. So to see subjects here, first go to the schedule tab and schedule an examination for that particular class and section. So further, click on the new schedule exam button and select the exam type, the test one, and the subject. Like here I'm selecting Telugu and the class details, grade 1 and section 1, and the date on which you are going to conduct the examination. So yeah, I'm selecting as 15, the start date 2:30, and make sure the difference is in the multiples of 5 and enter the total marks for that particular subject. I'm giving it as 100. If you see here, the 35 marks is not entered by us. It was calculated automatically when you enter the total marks here. See, if you reduce the marks from 100 to 10, it pass mark got updated. By default, 35% of the pass percentage configuration is scheduled in the percentage place. So that's why the pass mark is getting automatically here. And if you want to modify that pass mark, you can just edit that pass mark. So I'm giving it as 27. And click on schedule examination button to schedule the exam, including the subject Telugu for class details like a grade 1 and section 1. Here it means I created an exam for grade 1 section 1 and only one subject it is listed. And similarly, if you want to configure the remaining subjects also, click on the schedule button and now select the same test and now select the different subject, say like Hindi, and for the same class. I'm selecting the date 15 because scheduling the exam on next day. So again 2:30. Entering the total marks. You can also modify the pass percentage marks and schedule exam. So it means we have successfully created two examinations for the grade 1 and section 1. Now go to the marks entry tab and select the exam type test 1, class details like grade 1, section 1, and click on search. So two students are listed. Click on Sai Kumar. So if you see now, two subjects are listed here because earlier we didn't schedule the exam and now it is showing because we scheduled exam for the two subjects Telugu and Hindi. Now you can enter the marks that student got. Let's say I'm entering as 80. If you see here, the grade is automatically calculated. See here again. I'm giving it as 10. The status got updated based on the pass mark. See if I'm giving 27. As the minimum pass mark is 27, so it is showing the status as pass. And the grade is getting automatically updated if you observe clearly. Because This is getting calculated from the grades tab that configured in the configurations module. So after entering the marks, click on the submit marks. So this submits the marks successfully. After submitting the marks, you can also change the marks and resubmit again. So here I've changed 80 to 90 and resubmitting the marks. And you can also download the mark sheet for this particular student. Click on search, it will retrieve reports for the grade 1 and section 1. See, so these are the two results. You can filter here the reports by student name or using grade also. Say if I want to filter the A grade, I'm clicking A and see it only filters the grade A students. I'm clearing this one. And if I want to search through name, see if you enter the name, only that particular matching name students got listed here. If you want to view the complete report in detail, you can click on that particular student. So it can show you the each subject wise marks obtained for the exam. And you can also download by clicking the download PDF. And there are three important points to tell you here. So these are these three icons. And and if you click on the third icon, it will download an Excel containing the reports data and that which also includes the subject wise. So let's open it. So this is the file which contains the students details and including the subject wise marks along with the total marks and overall grade percentage and the result also. And next tab is subjects. So we have already seen about this subject tab in the configurations module. You just click on the next tab is examination. Here you should list all the examination types and you should make use of those examination names in scheduling examinations. And the next tab is schedules. Here you should create the examination schedules for the all the classes and which also should include all the subjects which are belongs to that respective class. Let's say if there are 5 classes like from grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 and so on grade 5 and different class will have different subjects. So, let's say if any test is coming like unit test 1 for the for that test you should create the schedules for the all the classes like grade 1, grade 2 and so on grade 5. And while creating that test for the grade 1 you should also include the test scheduling for the different subjects. It means you should while scheduling exam you first select the exam type and then the first subject belongs to that particular class, let's say Telugu, and the class details like grade 1 and section 1 and selecting the remaining details also you will schedule the exam. Similarly for the same class grade 1 and section 1 you should also configure the other subjects like Hindi and English also. For that again select the same test details class details and now select the subject different one, let's say Hindi, and the exam date as another date and should not match with the previous ones. And select the exam timings and total marks and then schedule. In this way, you should configure the all these subjects for one particular exam which are belongs to the grade 1 and section 1. And after creating the schedules, you can also filter the exam schedules based on the class details. Let's say if I want to filter the examination schedules which are belongs to grade 1 and section 2, I will enter the details and click on search button. So it filters only the examination schedules which belongs to the grade 1 and section 2. As no schedules are scheduled here, nothing is listed. So if I change the section from section 2 to section 1 and search, so it will list the exams related to the grade 1 and section 1. And in this way, you can filter the examinations which are belong to one particular class, and you can even modify those in schedule details by clicking on the edit icon. So let's say here I'm modifying the Telugu subject. Like if I want to change the test timings, here I can change it with here. So I'm changing from 2:30 to 5:30 and clicking on the save. So you can see that test details are updated successfully. Pass percentage configuration. By default, the pass percentage is set to 35. So if you can also modify this pass percentage to your own value, and after saving this value, let's say I'm saving it to 36 and submitting the value. So the pass percentage updated successfully. And from now onwards, if you schedule any exam, then for that exam, the pass percentage mark is calculated based on the new one. So I'm giving it 100 marks. If you see here, 36 marks got calculated based on the pass percentage configuration that you changed earlier. And this new pass percentage won't reflect to the already scheduled examinations. And the next one is grades. We have already discussed about the grades configuration in the configurations module. If you have any doubt, you can refer to the configurations module. That's all we have discussed so far about the marks, like and submitting the marks and seeing the marks reports, adding the subjects, adding the examinations, and scheduling the exams and grades. Thank you. So this is the PDF that downloaded, which contains the total marks and total the percentage grade and the result. And if you click on the second icon, it will download the all the students reports containing the total marks and total grade and status. So let's click on it. So this is the PDF that downloaded rank wise. When you click on the first icon, it will download all the students rank wise in a PDF format. So let's click on it. So the next one is marks reports. Click on the reports and similar to the marks, select the all the details. This is the grade report that we downloaded for the student. So here the result is fail because among all the subjects, if the student is fail in at least one subject, then the whole result will come as fail. So that's why here the result is fail. In the same way, you can also enter the marks for the remaining other students. You can also search the student name and you can enter the marks. So here I'm searching the student ID STU4 and it will retrieve the result. Click on that particular student and enter the marks for that particular student. Here you can also enter the marks as absent if he didn't attend the examination. And if he attends for Hindi examination, you can enter marks for that particular subject. And you can click on submit marks. Similarly, you can download the marks reports for this particular student. So this is the mark sheet downloaded for this particular student. So which includes the test one marks details and some other details like marks overview, attendance and attendance overview. So as we submitted the student with the two subjects under the test one, that particular details are listed here.